Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today, because it's another Beast Day, we're talking about something related to theology, and today that is our Old Testament animal sacrifices, Justifiable. And today, as I just stated, it is a Beast Day. Blessed Beast this day. As always, just a fraction of a second too late. This is a Beast Day. I need to remind myself of two things. Number one, that it would be nice to get a trinket, but it is not necessary. And number two, that I need to collect the Fool and then dip out of the boss fight with Mom's Foot. I do struggle to remember both of those things. I have to verbally remind myself. I'm also unsure how long I should hold on to this Two of Spades for. Unsure. It may be best to use it now, just to free up some space. Also because it would give me 2 keys. And that's better than waiting for at least 2 keys to spawn, you know? Ow! Oh! Man. Ooh. Okay, well there's a key. And there's a key! No way! Okay, hold on, I need to... If I don't get a key here, which I didn't, unsurprisingly, then wait, there's a... Oh, Curse of the Maze, that's why. Okay, never mind. Yep, time to use it. Cool. And yeah, I could take the Pokeball thing. I don't want to, but it's literally better than nothing, but not by much. At least not to me. Sorry. Friendly Ball. Gotta fetch 'em all. I do love tongue-in-cheek. Is that even tongue-in-cheek, really? I do love references to pop culture stuff that is legally distinct. It's always very creative. Anyway, we're gonna talk about a bunch of perspectives today on, Old Testament sacrifices. I'm gonna talk through both positive perspectives and negative perspectives, that is, perspectives that do say that Old Testament sacrifices are justified, and perspectives that say they are unjustified. We will start with the pro-justification, I guess, as opposed to the amateur justification. Ooh. I need to use this thing. That was one of the wrong enemies to use it on, but, better than literally nothing again. And also, what is down there? Maybe not much. Ooh. Nice room. Can I reach everything from here? Maybe. I certainly can. Oh. Okay, that was a bit disappointing, but... Get him! Get him! Fly! Take all of his energy! Okay, well, you tried your best. Whoop. Don't do that, you're scaring me. Do I take a devil deal? I don't think I do. Also, I don't really want that. But I don't have much of a choice here. Ooh, okay, that's not very interesting. The world is okay, the emperor is whatever. Temperance I can make use of. Quite a bit, can't I? And at this point, it is prudent to go to the shop, isn't it? Anyway, let's start talking through some of these perspectives, because I don't got all day. Ooh, get out of jail free card. Let me keep this on me and see if I can't find a boss challenge room. But first, let's get rid of the rest of my health. So, first of all, the first argument in favor of Old Testament sacrifices is the biblical perspective itself. And there we have it. A trinket to sacrifice. And one that I am glad to sacrifice to boot. I was wondering when you would happen. So, from within the text and traditional Jewish interpretation, sacrifices were an atonement for sin, obedience to God's commandments, over here, and a means of worship and thanksgiving. I don't want to use my final bomb, but it will have to do. Yeah. I think I need the damage more. Oh, nice. Ow. Wait, I did kill him? Oh. I wish I was a little faster. Oh well. More keys, even better. Not that I need it. Ooh, I might be good. Please? Oh. That's okay. I mean, it's not bad. The Fool. There is 1 penny left if I really want that. And actually, I do have Hagalaz here. Let me go get this penny. I don't think I'll buy the red candle with it, but... oh well. So, this is one of the perspectives with the most depth here, by the way. So don't worry too much about this going pretty far, or pretty deep. The others will be a lot lighter, a lot faster. So, as an atonement for sin, as you can see in Leviticus 17:11, for the life of a creature is in the blood. It is the blood that makes atonement for one's life. Wait, does this actually... this is the Bible effect, isn't it? Yeah. For the whole floor. Oh. That seems new. Anyway. Sacrifices, especially sin offerings and burnt offerings, were seen as necessary for atonement and maintaining a right relationship with God. I don't care about the world or the Emperor. This wasn't great, but oh well. Obedience to God's commandments, so sacrifices were instituted by divine command and were part of the covenantal relationship between God and Israel. That part is pretty straightforward. And this is where one wanted. Yeah, I'll take that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nice. And then you. Yes! I spit faster. Actually, I mean, I want to spit the same speed as you. Not faster, but that's okay. Lastly, as a means of worship and thanksgiving... oh, I expected drowned guys. Beyond atonement, offerings like peace offerings or grain offerings expressed gratitude and fulfilled vows. Get out here. Pool. Were there any tinted rocks up here? I didn't actually check. Didn't look like it. Okay. Next perspective, the historical, cultural perspective of animal sacrifices. Oh no. Question marks. I always question Karl Marx. Scholars and historians... Oh, there you are. I was expecting you in the middle. Scholars and historians explain sacrifices as several things. Number one, part of ancient Near Eastern religious norms. I don't care for that. I'll take you. Animal sacrifices were common in neighboring cultures such as Babylonian, Egyptian, and Canaanite, and reflected a shared worldview where gods were honored and appeased through offerings. Second, as a regulated alternative to pagan practices. Hold on. Oh. I'm slow. There. Good. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think it's ghost time. So, as an alternative to pagan sacrifices, the Torah may have systematized, that is an unusual word, sacrifice to direct Israel's religious life away from idolatry and towards monotheism. And lastly, the historical cultural perspective that scholars and historians explain sacrifices as is as a socio-political unifier. You know, normal words to say in average conversation. Get out here. Centralized worship at the tabernacle and later the temple in Jerusalem. Oh, hi. Reinforced national identity and priestly authority. Next perspective, please. Third, we have ethical and symbolic perspectives on animal sacrifices. Uh-oh. Woo-wee! That could have been bad. From a moral or symbolic standpoint, animal sacrifices are... Hold on. There. Much better. Much more comfortable with this room. Sure. Animal sacrifices are a representation of substitution and cost. Let's get mathy here, I guess. Yeah, I know it's not that type of substitution, but still, it's funny to imagine it. Sacrifices dramatized the seriousness of sin and the idea that forgiveness required a life, symbolically underscoring the cost of wrongdoing. Second, and when I say second, there's like a super list and a sub list here. There's a ghost in this room? Crazy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Why did I make an owl noise there? No one may ever know. Second, a foreshadowing in Christian interpretations. Many Christians see Old Testament sacrifices as prefiguring the ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ, who is called the Lamb of God in the New Testament. And lastly, in this particular sublist, we have a ritual pedagogy. Oh. Ooh. Hold up. Hold the phone. What can you give me? Bomb. Sure, I'll take that. Some view the sacrificial system as a form of moral education, instilling reverence, humility, and awareness of one's actions. Is there another ghost in here? There sure is, and he was mirrored. How about that? I don't know how I didn't get hit by that tear, but okay, cool. At least I assume it's a tear. Are those water droplets, not tears here? I was hoping that would hit the bucket, but, you know, that's okay. There we go. Bucket hit. Wrong room. Next perspective, we have the philosophical and rabbinic critique. Yay! I'm so happy that this can give you lucky pennies. Later Jewish philosophy and rabbinic thought sometimes reinterpreted or even de-emphasized sacrifices. Maimonides, or Rambam, I don't actually know the context of those words. Those are just words that I have said, and now I sound silly. In the Guide for the Perplexed, is that his pen name? I don't know. Argued that sacrifices were a concession to human psychological needs of the time. God allowed them because people were accustomed to them, but prayer was a higher form of worship. I knew I should have let you do something first. Break the wall. Are there more of these guys, or is it just the two? It's just the two, okay. Easy. Ooh, hello. Where's the shop? I need the shop stat. That way I can maximize the charges on my coupon. No! Oh. This works. You know, I do have a few keys. Oh, that is very nice. So much money. I'll come back for you. Probably. Get away from me. More range! Let's go! Oh. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to try. That seems a little dangerous, but I wouldn't be opposed to it either, I suppose. Let's see. Profits. Oh, hold on. Ow! Well, I fought the law and the law won. That's useless to me. Prophets like Isaiah, Amos, and Micah emphasize justice, mercy, and obedience even over ritual. Such as in Hosea 6:6, where we have the line, I desire mercy, not sacrifice. We'll actually rehash that point a bit later, but the rabbinic perspective on that is interesting because I've heard similar perspectives to other biblical issues as well, that some things may have just been a product of the time and culture that God did not see fit to, or God did not see necessary to change, even though we now consider them things that would be worth changing, such as diet, in one example. That's not a very strong example, because I can't think precisely of what I mean. I know... I mean, I'm sort of roughly thinking of Peter in Acts, but... what else am I trying to think of? I don't even know. I'll take you, and I'll take you, and it's just 2 more charges, huh? Do I have the speed for this? No, probably not. Well, hold on. Let me try this. That might be enough speed. It was... Oh, I forgot the counterfeit penny. How much do I really need the counterfeit penny, though, you know? Anyway, time to go pay this guy his dues. As you do. Perfect. Perfect. No, never again is not bad. Come on, more health. Hey, buddy. I'll take ya. Unfortunately, I'm a bit low on health myself. Anyway. Let me read ahead a bit here. So, modern ethical and spiritual perspectives sometimes go the route of spiritual interiorization, which is not a term I'm too familiar with, but basically... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow! I wish I had a blocker. Nice. Basically, many modern Jewish and Christian interpreters view the sacrificial texts symbolically, and I have just won. Sort of. I mean, I guess I've won, I don't know. Maybe not. But on the bright side, you know, I do have another charge. And isn't that what matters? So, again, it says many, I'm not sure yes, that's exactly what I wanted. It says many, I'm not sure I believe many. I'll believe some. Modern Jewish and Christian interpreters view the sacrificial texts symbolically, focusing on inner devotion, repentance, and moral action, rather than literal offerings. I mean, I could see many modern Jewish interpreters viewing it that way. I can't see many modern Christian interpreters viewing it that way, considering it's not part of Christianity, you know? It's not really a quandary for us in the same way it is for a lot of Jews. Oh, boo-hoo. Next, we have the anthropological perspective. Anthropologists see sacrifices as rituals that mediate between the sacred and the profane. Following thinkers like Mircea Eliade and René Girard, sacrifice can be seen as a way to channel communal violence or restore cosmic order. Also, anthropologists may view sacrifices as community cohesion and identity formation, as related to those things, I should say. Who am I looking at? Ah, there you are. Cool. I do love the damage of my little punch. There's a planetarium. You still aren't full, huh? Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Oh. Well. Oh. Let's go get that charged key. Yes, that's the one I wanted. That's okay, I guess. Honestly, I want a different trinket. Give me a different trinket. So, ritual sacrifice created shared experiences and solidified social structures, such as priesthood and tribes, and marked time as well, such as festivals like Passover. Well, now I'm a bit conflicted. Blanket's not bad. I will... Ooh, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Let me get one more quick little charge. Okay, cool, thanks. Cool. I am conflicted. It doesn't really matter, I've already won, basically. I'll keep you because I have the money. Well, that's excellent. And now... doesn't actually help me. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. No. No. I mean, maybe the pill bottle, I don't know. And absolutely not. But this does mean 2 more. Observe. 1, 2. Neither good. Great. Wonderful, thank you. Let's go collect some items. Mercury, my bad. Good, good. Speed up is wonderful. Very wonderful. I'll not go into the cursed room. Now, this has been, so far, a list of all perspectives that support Old Testament sacrifices. Now, let's start talking about perspectives that do not. To start with, we have the ethical perspective on animal rights and moral progress. So a few points here. Number 1, unnecessary cruelty. From a modern ethical standpoint, killing animals for religious rituals is often seen as a form of unjustifiable violence, especially when non-violent alternatives exist. Second, sentience and suffering. It is important, before going into this point, to remind you, or perhaps teach you, that sentience is not quite what you might think it means when you talk about, like, the search for sentient life in the universe. Sentient means feeling, not thinking. So sentient life would be like dogs, cats, other animals, a lot of other animals, really, although mainstream science did have a lot of trouble accepting some animals as truly having emotions on a scale comparable to humans. So there is that, but oh, come on. So again, sentient just means feeling, and it has thankfully been proven for a number of years now that animals do indeed feel in the same way that humans do, even if it took a while for us to get there. Yay! Yay! Oh! Ooh! 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 Oh. Amazing room. Anyway, if you're looking for the word for intelligence, that is sapience. Although technically it means wisdom, but still. It's the search for sapient life that should really be, you know, the phrase that people talk about, not the search for sentient life. But I guess sentient life is cool too, you know? Go get it. Go. Nice. And by go get it, I was encouraging the boss to walk into the thing. I forgot to use the High Priestess. Oh well. And with that, we drop. We're dropping, boys. We're dropping, boys? I'll put this over here for safekeeping. Ow. There. Let's see. So, on sentience and suffering. Animal welfare activists argue that animals are sentient beings capable of suffering, and their sacrifice for symbolic or ritual purpose is inherently unethical then. Thank you, buddy. I don't need it, but I'll keep it around. And I'm glad I kept it around. Oh, inverted the stars. Yes, I remember this one. I want to... it gives me 2 from the current item room pool, doesn't it? So I want to find the secret room, if possible, because that is one of the better item room pools. In fact, one of the best. Whoa, okay, that was my bad. Right, can't be there, and it can't be there, and where else could it be? Could it be down to the left? Quite possibly. Oh yeah, I can just move through rooms because of Mercury. Oh well. Over here? Oh, no. Probably not. Don't tell me it's above the cursed room. I'm gonna be upset. Oh, okay. Just backed out of there. Cursed room isn't bad, you know? Ooh. Okay, so. Yep. Oh, nice. I have to check. Okay, it wasn't, but it could have been. So this is now very interesting. I didn't... bleh. My bad. Neum. Get slapped. No, I didn't mean to pick that up. I knocked it into myself. Is it here? No? Oh. Where was I, anyway? Ow! That was stupid of me. I get dumber with every passing episode. Lastly, moral evolution. That's what is next. Some thinkers assert that humanity has morally progressed beyond the need for ritual killing, and clinging to such practices reflects an outdated moral code. Where is... there's the skull. Perfect. I was gonna start panicking a little. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Judgmenta. Wait, I had the stupid... I forgot. Forgot about my active item. Oops. Well. Only one more shop left anyway. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. Mine. You can have that one. 10 parents. 10 parents. A second one, wow. I don't mind if I lose this. Can you give me another blood donation bag thingy? I would like one. No, no, no. Oh. I don't want to get rid of all of my red hearts. Like that. Oh, mine. Perfect. Oh, I'm so good at this game. And that is a good amount of speed that I have now. Maybe I should have gotten another charge on my thingamabob, my active item, in case I get a devil deal. It is reasonable to get a devil deal here, after all. Reasonably possible, I mean. But I did not. Okay. Just give me everything, why don't you? Oh, that's so good. Between Revelation and Sacred Heart, I am just doing swell. I am doing so swell right now. Orf! I still need to die to that. Actually, let me go in here in case there's a key man. There is not, but, you know, I felt it important to check. There is a penny over here, though. Aha! Let's see. Next perspective. Prophetic and scriptural critique from within the Bible itself. Several Old Testament prophets strongly criticized sacrifices when detached from ethical living. Fun fact. And yes, this is the point that I said we would come back to later. So, Amos, chapter 5, verses 21 through 24, read... Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we are. Oh, I have Revelation, right. Reads, I despise your festivals. ... Let justice roll on like a river. No, no, no. Okay, good. And then Isaiah chapter 1, verses 11 through 17. To paraphrase, or summarize, not even paraphrase, God rejects sacrifices in favor of seeking justice, defending the oppressed, and helping the vulnerable. Although God does command animal sacrifices, he prefers mercy. Ooh. Go have at it. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Man. Okay. Well, I kind of want that now. And, I'll keep the High Priestess. I don't know. Let's go in charged, shall we? So, these critiques imply that sacrifices, when not coupled with righteousness, become offensive to God even within the biblical framework. Pretty straightforward. Great. Yay. Nice. Joker! Hold on, hold on. I need my best. I need all my charges ready. Whoa, hey bud, I did not expect that. Fine, I'll just let it loose. Oh, it's so good. Ow, I forgot about that. That was pretty smooth on my part, I've got to admit. And now we go. And it's not. Okay, well, you know, Holy Light is good too. Oh, Seraphim! Nice. Sure. No. No, thank you. Not good for me, but, you know, I appreciate it. Is anyone in here? Is there a fight? Oh. Oh. I had by choice, I guess. Fascinating. Ow. Yeah, it was a choice. A card against humanity, sure. I can hit them outside. Ooh, nice. Ow, wait, is there a spider in here with me? I guess there was. Gross. I mean, spiders in real life are pretty cool, but, you know, I said that already. And now we reap the rewards of all of this poop. Oh, no, I have too many hearts. I am preparing my eardrums to be burst already. Okay, do I care about anything here, really? I don't think I do. It sure is a lot of stuff, though. Go get him! Nice. Nice. Let's see. Next critique, we have the philosophical and rationalist critiques. So... ooh. Oh. Another one, huh? Okay. Maimonides, again, in this time his ambivalent view, I think I'm reading that correctly, writes that while he justified sacrifices as a concession to ancient norms, his rationalist perspective implies that they are not an ideal form of worship. Oh, I'm going this way. His preferred form of devotion was intellectual and ethical contemplation, not ritual slaughter. Dice bag. I guess so. May as well. And yeah, we're ready. And then we have a lack of intrinsic spiritual value. So philosophers argue that genuine spirituality doesn't require the destruction of life. True devotion, they say... Okay. Oh. Well, I wanted to see if I could use it. True devotion, they say, is better expressed through moral action, prayer, or compassion. Next, we have theological rejection in post-temple Judaism and Christianity. I mean... I guess hushy. Watch me get a reroll. And I don't mean from the dice bag. So, Judaism, post-70 CE, so after the destruction of the Second Temple, in other words. the rabbinic tradition started moving away from sacrifices entirely, replacing them with prayer, study, and ethical living, essentially rendering the practice obsolete. Well, I didn't get a reroll, huh? Normally the game likes to mock me. More so than it already has. Wait, that's not a fly transformation? No, I'm thinking of last run, aren't I? Maybe. I think. Just checking. Yeah, I don't have any other fly items. I was thinking of last run. Hematemesis. Eat up, boy. Oh. That's all you gave me? Try harder, boy. And don't give me an evil spider. Then we have the Christian reinterpretation. So many Christian theologians, not theologies, view Jesus' death as the final and perfect sacrifice, making further animal sacrifices unnecessary or even offensive. In the Epistle to the Hebrews. Ow. And there go my ears. Especially in chapters 9 through 10, the author emphasizes that Christ's sacrifice supersedes the old systems, which is viewed as temporary and inadequate. The Magician. Useless to me, so I may as well. Nice. Go get it. Oh, okay. What would I use the Eternal D6 on in this room? Great! Okay, time to actually search for another reroll somewhere, if possible. Unlikely, but you know, I'm not gonna look that hard for it, just in here, basically. And yeah, I'll reset you. Hey, buds. Oh, it happened! Wow! Oh. Well, I'll take the slightly more useful one. I hate it, I'll take it anyway. It doesn't matter that much, right? Famous last words. And I'll keep the dice bag for the moment. I don't see why not. Next, we have the feminist and liberation theology critiques. Not words you probably expected to hear, did you? I would rather take depression. I mean, depression isn't actually that bad of an item. You know? Ironically. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Boop. Magnet. Neat. No, thank you. Get back out here. I need more charges. Like that. So, feminist theologians... Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Sometimes critique animal sacrifices as part of a broader patriarchal system that valorizes dominance and violence. Liberation theologies might argue that systems which require sacrificial victims, human or animal, mirror broader social injustices and should be dismantled, not sacralized. I'm learning so many words today. Give me something good, buddy. Literally not. Oh, I should have used the D1. Yeah, got everything. We go. And we still aren't at the cracked key that I left behind, right? Reroll. Yes, please. I mean, it's not amazing, but I'll take it. Next, we have the anthropological and cultural relativism perspectives. So... Oh. No! 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 Subtopic, or subpoint number 1. Hemolacria. I need it. I need it. Oh, yes. Outdated cultural practice. So, from a secular or anthropological lens, animal sacrifice is often viewed as a historical artifact of ancient cultures. I'll take the cracked key, why not? Woo! Just as we no longer accept slavery or child sacrifice, both present in ancient religions, animal sacrifice is seen as a relic best left behind. And that one I remember. Suplex. Black bean. Wait a minute. That's pretty good. Wait a minute. Also, it doesn't actually spawn from Jello anymore. That's kind of funny. That's not too shabby. It's at least 3 shabby. Next, we have the perspective that it's no longer contextually relevant. Still part of the anthropological and cultural relativism view. Well. Wait, did I exchange it last floor? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. So, critics argue that sacrifices made sense in ancient agrarian society, but in modern times, their symbolic and social functions can be fulfilled through less violent means. Okay. Next, we have, and lastly, which is pretty good timing, because we just arrived at basement 1 here, we have pragmatic and legal critiques, both from modern Judaism and secular law. In many countries today, animal sacrifice is legally restricted. Who would have thought? And, or prohibited for reasons of public health, animal welfare, or social order. And lastly... Oh. Oh. What's it gonna be? I still need one more guppy item. I just realized that. Yeah, what this is the guppy run. Many modern Jews, even those who long for a rebuilt temple in Jerusalem, hesitate to endorse the revival of animal sacrifice, believing that prayer and ethical behavior are more fitting expressions of religious devotion today. And there we have it. All of the various arguments for and against animal sacrifice in the Old Testament. I personally, as a Christian, I don't think it will come as a shock when I say that I don't see a need for animal sacrifice in the modern era. I don't want that. Okay, that's fine. I am fine with that. It really wouldn't have done much at all for me. So, yeah, I see how it is a prefigure of Christ's sacrifice. I think that makes a lot of sense, and also that it's very not necessary for Christianity. Although, I'm not a Jew, so I can't say as much for Judaism, but that's where I stand on it. Otherwise, I don't think too much about it. Although, perhaps I should, because even if Christianity does not require animal sacrifices, there is still the matter of the fact that Christianity is built off of Judaism, which did. But in that regard, I agree with the first point, the first perspectives that I introduced, in which animal sacrifices were meant to show the weight of sin. Sin matters to God. Sin is bad. Like very bad. And since biblically the wages of sin is death in the first place, our death, symbolically that means in order to cleanse us of sins, some amount of death is also necessary. Which is why animals were sacrificed in the Old Testament and why Christ was the ultimate lamb, sacrificial lamb in the New Testament. I hope all that makes sense to you. It will be on the test. Oh, this is a pretty good build, Pretty good build. All things considered. Oh, let's move Hushy into a better spot. There we go. Get him, Hushy. Get him, Hushy. Oh. Get him, Hushy. And he's gone. Just like that. Oh. If only I had that extra luck. I am a bit bummed out about it still. That was a rough layout of scythes, as with that one. Although that second one was at least more manageable. And... bing bong. And here we go. And I bomb him too, because why not? Anyway, that will do it for discussion on Old Testament sacrifices. I hope you learned something today. I guess I did. I mean, I knew most of this already, but I felt like sharing it. Because, the argument does come up, at least on the internet, that Christianity and Judaism and maybe religion in general is all barbaric because of having sacrifices, but it is important, even if you don't believe in these religions yourself, to understand theologically where they come from. The Twisted Pair, and with that, we are done with Lilith. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Tomorrow, in fact. Take care.